Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, we're almost at the end of our first week doing our Bible Beauty series about Advent. And Advent, for those of you who are just catching up, definitely go back and look at the Bethy Bible Devotions and look at the, especially the new series, the Bible Beauty series. We have had only about 2 videos in before we started the Advent, so predominantly this is about Advent so far. And the reason is because we're in the Advent season. And some people had said thank you because they didn't really know what Advent meant, and they were brought up in a denomination or a church that didn't really focus on it, or they didn't have a church life at all. And so they'd heard the word, but they didn't really know what it meant. And technically the word means to prepare for the arrival of a notable person. In the Christian sense, Advent with a capital A is a time where churches may light candles. I remember growing up in the Baptist church, they had a special Sunday where it was a Sunday evening service where we did the hanging of the greens. And that's where they would hang all the beautiful either boughs of holly, or for my church it was evergreen branches, but they were in boughs, they were in, they were real pretty how they went down the church, and then they would light candles, and it just made for a beautiful, almost elegant, cozy environment. And those things really, you think, well, that shouldn't matter, the environment shouldn't matter. Of course, why do you think I spent so much time getting the right, I found this beautiful linen seating and the right kind of homey, cozy, picturesque background, which you can see in the spread out scene. Sometimes I'll close up, or sometimes I'll get very, very close, depending on why, I guess I am doing that. But it matters because it kind of sets a mood. And so in talking about Advent this week, the first week of Advent's about hope, and we've been using a little old-fashioned Advent calendar. You know what, guys? I need to put in the battery in the back of this, was it's 2 AA's, and see what actually happens. I don't know if it lights this whole little Christmas village up or what, but it's just a little calendar. An Advent calendar, usually it's the 4 weeks that lead up to Christmas, and usually you open up a door or whatever. This has little drawers and that pull out, and you can put things in them. And then for your family, each day, maybe you take turns with your kids or whatever, or just for you, it's just kind of a little fun thing to do in the morning, to open it up and get something out and just kind of start your day. And I just felt like the greatest treasure, the greatest gift of all, is the Word of God, and the written Word of God. And, well, the greatest gift is the incarnate Word of God, Jesus Christ. But I just thought it'd be a fun way to kind of go through the season and go through these 4 weeks. If you'll notice, it's divided always into 4 weeks, and it never has the 25th. It only goes to Christmas Eve. And in churches,